For a content creator, student, or a business project, what's the perfect aspect ratio for your video? In a lot of cases, the 2:1 aspect ratio is absolutely perfect. To find out why, check out my latest video. But for all of you still questioning, this video is exactly right, because we are going to see which edge cases exist in which you should use another aspect ratio. Nowadays, most video content is consumed through phones. And phones over the years have considerably grown in size. And they almost reach a 2.2:1 aspect ratio, which is very close to 2:1 aspect ratio, or at least closer than 16:9, which when we convert 16:9 is 1.78 to 1. Meaning, on the one hand, our videos are better fit for phones, which is the majority of the market. And on the other hand, we get cool top and bottom black bars on 16:9 devices, which almost gives them a cinematic feel. Why does that happen though? Math Richard, explain to us what the math does.
Oh yes, thank you.
When you take 16:9, the 9 is the vertical ratio. And when you subtract 1 from 9, you get 8. And 16:8 is the same as 2:1 when you simplify it. This means that you have more horizontal space at the expense of vertical space, which is exactly right for phone screens. Math Richard out, goodbye. What an interesting input, but be careful. Despite 2:1 sounding like a great aspect ratio, which it is, you shouldn't always choose it. When creating a video for school or for a business project, you should stick with 16:9. But why is that? It's very simple and also kinda sad. Most schools and companies just have older hardware, which traditionally is in 16:9 aspect ratio. And you should always produce your videos for the majority. So when the majority watches through the company PC, which is in 16:9, you should make your aspect ratio 16:9. And sadly, if you look at my school, you will even find screens in 4:3 aspect ratio, which is absolutely horrible, but schools are always underfunded, and if that is your school, maybe consider producing a video in 4:3. But that's a very negative note to end the video on, and you should always end your videos on a positive note. But I kinda don't have anything positive to say anymore. So just stick with 2:1, maybe 16:9 in schools and businesses. Also leave a comment if this video was helpful to you. Like and subscribe while you're down there. And I wish you, as always, a lovely day.